Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
Erin, and Kat.
and we've got a full house today. When was the last time we actually filmed any Stray Kids or anything with like full house?
I think it's been a while because obviously we've got the new content and yeah, we haven't filmed Stray Kids for a while because we ended up with a huge backlog of Stray Kids content where we were just all in.
Because we binged.
Yes. So obviously we've done Maniac, we've done Venom, Lonely Street, and this is Freeze.
Oh, I've heard a lot about this.
Yes, people are requesting it a lot, but I actually don't know anything. I think I've seen some stills because again I see the stills and like, I don't know which one they're from because I don't want to pause and look and read stuff. So
I hope they're in the like SWAT team uniform from All In, and they're like Freeze.
Ah,
That's
an
what
interesting.
I hope.
I was thinking like cold, like ice, freeze.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, again, we've said this before, haven't we? How it's so funny how you get a word, a title, and you're like, ooh, but it could be this or it could be that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Or they're playing musical statues. So please remember to like the video, comment down below with what's been your favourite MV from these new offerings. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not, so you don't miss when we put up extra videos. Just to surprise you. Surprise them, because they don't know either.
Yeah, we don't know. The one got up to Jay, didn't know about it. What happened to his head?
He's been in a fight?
Oh, look
They
at the
are
outfits.
in their police suit.
Is this the one where you saw IN in that outfit, the suit?
It could be, that's where it's from.
Oh, was I got a pink through?
Aww. Time been taking care of him. Oh, Jesus, Felix.
He shouldn't turn his face.
Dang!
Mafia.
Ooh!
Roulette, isn't it?
You are.
Oh, wow. So everyone in that room was a lousy shot.
Oh! Is this again? Lots of symmetry to all their own things.
Oh, Jenny's dead.
No! Oh!
I kind of want them to dance their way out.
Yeah.
Don't you dare end it here.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think I just heard the loudest swallow from you ever. That's why you're like preparing to talk.
I'm not sure what to say.
Wow.
Oh.
I loved the rap flow of that song from the very near the beginning. I was like, I love this. That was so good. I got the thing for raps. You know, that they're just spitting. It was really, really good. So I really liked that.
Do you know with Stray Kids, when you pick out like your biases, you pick out your wreckers, and you're like, I love them all, but biases, wreckers, and then there's people that you say you love, but they don't hit you. The last video, I had my first Sungmin attack.
Again? Is it coming again? Is it a problem?
It's IN.
Oh, yes.
It was because the two that never attacked me before were Sungmin and IN.
Yeah. No, that young man is growing up, and he's very, very cocky, sure of himself.
I have to say, in that, at the end, what he just did with the gun was like, pow. He did that earlier on in the video, but with his eyebrows. Did you know the... Did you,
shots fired?
Did you get the bit?
Bow.
He just did a little eyebrow raise, and it was like, oh, wow.
Oh. They all looked really, really good.
Yeah,
loads of symmetry from their other MVs, like them being chained and handcuffed, and lots of
circle.
trapped, but then in that circle, and then them breaking free. There were some really interesting bits about, you know, them doing the chemicals, and it was bright neon green, and that's
like
the colours.
Oddinary,
yeah, and that's the colours that keep coming into it. It was, from the lyrics that I picked up, they were singing about, like, your fire burning, your passion, it's going to come out now, but I didn't quite get I didn't take enough in of the lyrics to kind of understand what the full song was about. And I don't know if the story within the MV was linking with that, or if it was just
very early on.
But
I just picked up the word "dang" because it's familiar.
Well,
but it was
spelled differently.
Yeah.
No,
it was
red,
a great MV. Really,
Yeah.
really interesting MV. Although we don't like necessarily all of the guns and that, but yeah, really. I was getting like Inception vibes, you know, like you've seen Inception, haven't you? Yeah, like in the suits when they're going off to do a mission, or like Ocean's 8, things like that,
I
like
feel
gangster.
like it's like parallel universes that there's different storylines are happening in.
You say about the guns in it. I didn't mind them so much in that because it was relevant to the setting and the story they were telling.
Yeah. It was like a movie scene, wasn't it? Yeah.
And they weren't just like flinging them about for funsies.
Yeah, it had a role within it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what else they could have used in that to...
Yeah, no, it's relevant.
Do you notice that the bullets on either sides were like colliding? That's why like no one could get a shot because they were...
cancelling each other out.
Yeah, or like, there was something maybe in between or something about the bullets. Oh my god, I'm so glad it was like freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's interesting.
They were saying ice.
Yeah.
Quite a lot. Which in America, that's
diamonds, isn't it? Diamonds and jewellery and bling.
Oh no, I was thinking that's the horrible immigration people, not the
like
FBI people. Right. Scrap that. I was
also
like,
to ice someone is to kill them.
Oh,
mafia style.
Ooh.
I was pleased to see Han used fire to escape from his ropes, and then Billy was blowing stuff up. He was setting fire to the green stuff, and I was like, my boys can handle fire.
He's pyromaniac, you are. That, and then with Sugar from BTS with fire, you're just, you're a bit of pyromaniac, there you are. Yeah, the MV as an isolated experience was really, really good. The song was great. It was really kind of bit in your face and like attitude, and then it was like a movie. It was like watching that story. I don't know how they got, because it kind of pretty much started with them straight in that game, didn't it? That meeting.
Yeah.
And then there was an exchange of a briefcase or something, and then they went to the Russian
to do
roulette
with the green
betting
liquid.
game. Yeah.
It looked like they were cooking stuff up, and I didn't know maybe if it was like they were cooking up like terrible chemicals that would like freeze and cause like global warming kind of like stuff.
Well, at the beginning, the newspapers, which obviously we can't read, sorry, but the newspapers had the chemists, the guys in the labs making all the chemicals. So, and then at the end, obviously, they're burning down the factory. So, were they maybe the SWAT team undercover to stop this operation of these mafia who are cooking all of these chemicals to hurt people. Maybe they were the good guys, but I mean, they'd clearly been in a fucking fight because Bang Chan looked well beat up.
He looked good though, didn't he?
Again, it's like when you see Sugar in Dejitar with a big scar, you're like, oh my, that's very...
The white shirt with the waistcoat, it perfectly highlighted the work he's been doing in the gym.
Was it a good fit, but fit?
Yeah, it fit nice.
Yes, everyone looked very smart.
Yes. Han's hair.
Striking.
I really did love Han's hair.
I couldn't actually figure out what he'd done with it or what they'd done with it, but it looked like really good.
Like wet look.
Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't focus
really
too
good.
much because he was doing that thing with his mouth.
Yeah.
Rapping.
He was speaking.
Yeah. And I listened.
But they all looked really good. But it was like a movie. It was a really enjoyable experience and like it kept you on edge. You're like, what's happening? So it's very good. The casting of the bad guys as well was really good. When they were on the floor on the knees, and the camera looked up, and his evil smile was really evil. I was like, you're a really good bad guy. So it's very good.
The perfect villain that's like, I've got you, and now I'm going to explain my plan to you, which is going to allow you to escape. So I just killed you straight off.
Classic move.
Movie over.
He's monologuing, getting loose monologuing. Yeah, I'd be intrigued to watch it again and hope to get more meaning from that, the lyrics and that isolated song. But also I'm really intrigued if there's an overarching story or theme with the whole album. Obviously it's Ordinary and it's going into that world, but
to be honest,
connecting the songs.
I felt quite overwhelmed with what was going on in the MV and how good they all looked. If I'm completely honest,
It was an attack.
I can't hear the song now in my head.
No.
I didn't read lyrics.
I
can't even pick out if anyone was sounding really good vocally.
Yeah, maybe we should watch it again.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I just remember that when Changbin was doing a kind of his second rap, thinking, oh, I really like how this is sounding.
Oh, Bang Chan hit like quite a high note.
There was some lovely falsetto.
I'm assuming it was him because he looked like he was singing and he was on screen.
Yeah.
But my brain might have been.
I can't recognise.
No, I think it was Bang Chan. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Sungmin did a lower bit. Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, if we wanted no lyrics, I will need to do a lyric video. There is no way still.
We haven't got to be concentrate with them.
My eyes away.
It's very good, very good.
But just watch out for when IN shoots you with dim eyebrows. Telling you.
Yeah, I think that was when I was like,
I think there was a collective. What is happening?
How rude! So, but yeah, no, they all looked very stunning.
I feel like that was all a bit too much.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I feel overwhelmed.
It was an attack for sure.
It's like someone said to me,
just made like someone like look a little less hot.
If they said, "Have you seen the video for Freeze?" I'd go, "Yes." They go, "What do you remember?" I'd go,
"Nothing. We were fucking frozen."
You were wearing these suits, okay, and you had some guns, and there was a fire. We haven't even talked about Felix.
Oh, Jesus.
I loved that you could see the freckles for him.
When he was just at that table with such attitude, I was just like, oh.
I like Felix.
Yeah. Felix is one of my biases.
When Vinny was
gone up there,
was doing his tie, I just want to get in on that.
So, Hyunjin had a really interesting tie. I think it was him. That like just split off into.
Oh, I don't know.
Two. Right, was it right at the end? I might be completely wrong.
I just remember him wearing like a long coat.
Brain is blanked.
I tell you what, there was a
My
moment,
brain is frozen.
Again, this is going to sound ridiculous. There's a moment, right, and Lino, he was walking. He was just walking, and I was like, damn.
There's a moment when Lino looked into the camera. It was very broody and moody, and I was just like, oh, okay.
It's when people who don't watch these videos, who aren't into K-pop, and I was like, oh my god, and then in the video, oh my god, he was just walking, and they're like, yeah, he was walking.
He grabbed his belt.
Sometimes I feel like I need to test it and watch like another non-K-pop like music video of some description just to
see if it attacks
if this
you.
is an isolated problem or if it's just that I never watched music videos properly before.
So do we think maybe they're like undercover cops? Because look, this is them. Yeah. They're bugging their phones and stuff.
Maybe. Yeah.
They're what's it? Surveillance.
Yeah. And Felix was a bit too prim and proper.
Han is definitely. That breath he took.
Well, Han's got short sides.
Yeah. This bit I liked. Ben. Because they're making the green stuff.
Are they making it, or have they just found it?
I think they found the lab.
And then he's
Okay.
just snuck a bit of it away.
Bessie. Goosebumps on that. That was the walking. Again, it ends so abruptly.
Yeah, they've used that style in this
Yeah.
album, haven't they, quite a bit? Because I never really noticed that before.
Yeah. Oh, I like his boots.
Is he saying that he's not one of them?
Maybe.
Like he was a mole? Because that was a bit sinister.
Evil Macne.
Mm.
In the last one we were distrustful of Lino.
I just feel like I was sort
Now
of
he's got
distracted.
in.
I feel like I was distracted the first time to see the storyline,
Yeah.
actually, but the second time, like, yeah, when we were saying like we found the lab and all that, it looks like they were undercover police, like
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
surveillance, which is quite cool.
I don't know if they were different characters, like, at the end, like Hyunjin and Ian, because, like, although the outfits were slightly similar, like, the ties and stuff were different, I feel.
I didn't notice. I did notice the split tie
Yeah,
that you've mentioned.
but I hadn't seen them wear that at any other point, I don't think. So maybe they're, like, the bosses of the operation. Because you know, sometimes they do play, like, I just keep putting it back to, like, All In.
Yeah, but they were playing both
multiple
roles.
characters. So I wonder if you went back and rewatched that, if you'd see any
Teasers.
or little bits seeping through. I didn't even notice there were subtitles on the screen that time.
I did purposely ignore them, and I wanted to take in more.
I
of what
was
was happening
trying to see
visually.
more of the subs. I never do well with the subs.
No, I think a lyric video would probably be
I
better.
would have
Yeah.
to.
But definitely lovely vocals and great,
yeah.
visually stunning. It was an attack. It was great production value, so really enjoyable
I was
journey.
so proud of that, and like even the person that would have made the newspaper for that, like the level of detail that goes into.
And again, like with Venom, they've got that instrumental almost chorus with just the 1 or 2 words in it.
Yeah, and it dropped again, didn't
Yeah.
it? It dropped, it was stripped back, and then it was more of that.
They were saying like
Beats,
freeze and ice,
yeah.
ice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. Is that style is more in this
Yeah.
album. It's
Maybe I might need to even just read the lyrics, because even the pictures at the top.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
Might
they
cause-
distract him.
But I definitely loved that. I knew from very, very early on that I loved it because of the flow they came in with. The rapping was awesome. It's like I knew at the beginning of Thunderous. So
Yeah.
cool. I knew with Changmin's bit. You should leave Benny alone.
Mine.
Everything says.
But yeah, again, everyone so good. Whether it was a little bit more vocal in the chorus, and then obviously it was quite rap heavy. Everyone was
Yeah.
so good. Brought their A game. Everyone was really, really good there.
Hyunjin's
Yeah.
rapping. I'm just like.
I was like Hyunjin's vocals.
But I love that like how he just flips between.
For me, it was Changmin's rap, the second part that he did.
It was very nice. Yeah, it was very fast as well. It was really good.
So for me, no bias changes. I'm still free Ratcha biased.
Mm-hmm.
But record changes is that they're all in there now.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I'm so shocked.
Yeah.
Where are you at with
Let's
bias,
not
isn't
talk
it?
about it.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let's not.
Is that because of fear of violence? I'll protect you from her, or is that just because you're not sure? Remember,
Well, Bang
you'll
Chan is the
never
group
look-
bias.
Yeah,
That's-
Bang Chan.
I am the original K-pop host, so there's no judgment from me. I'm on that whole train.
So whilst I appreciate that Bang Chan is the group bias,
No, I know what you're going to
he's
say.
my bias. I'm sorry, I don't really care. I feel like yes, he can be the group bias, but I feel like he's mine.
Okay, I thought you were going somewhere else. I was
No.
really worried then.
What?
I was like, Harney's not being a group bias. No, I claimed him first. Don't even try.
No, I'm just saying. I feel like
So Bang Chan's such a strong bias for you. You're saying?
he's
Yeah.
my bias.
Right. Do you have any others, or are they just it's Bang Chan and then Records for you?
I don't have another bias.
Okay.
Yeah, because I like to take my
No,
time.
of course. At the moment, it's
Um,
Bang Chan, but then Records, so there's still potential there.
Hyunjin is
Mm.
an issue.
Mm.
Again, they to be fair, they've been issues already from the start, and I just love them all. No more MVs for a while, boys. I need a breather.
Don't say that, because then they'll release one and we won't have time to film it like with these ones.
Yeah. Never mind. Maybe let us know if anybody, because different videos hit, and I think that was a strong attack. So did anybody?
Like I said,
for
Ian
you.
has not been, I say not on my radar. Obviously I'm aware of him and I love him, but
Well, that showed a very grown side to him. I think grown up, didn't it? So
it did.
yeah. So I'm just curious. For anybody else, did that video change your biases or bring in new records?
Okay, so that was Stray Kids Freeze. I will say something they've kind of got wrong on this one. Nothing froze in that. It was all very heated.
Yeah.
There was a bit of ice breath.
There was fire.
Do you need an ice cream?
Yes.
Sure, even I could go for an ice cream.
So thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.